Hey guys, my name is Peter and welcome back to Gear Best. Now for those of you who are virtual reality fans, you might recognize this as a RITECH 3D virtual reality headset. But today I'm not doing an unboxing of this guy because arriving fresh in our office today we have the version 2 of the RITECH 3D. Now from the box you can see that it's a much larger, but we're going to dig inside and see what are some of the comparisons and differences between these two headsets and why you might want this newer version. Okay, so let's dig in. Okay, so right away you're going to notice the size difference. Now with the original RITECH 3D, you're getting about 5-inch phone can fit inside this compartment. But with the newest version, you're going to get a much larger surface area, which allows for about 6-inch phones. So you're talking about iPhone 6 Plus, whereas this smaller size will probably fit only an iPhone 6 or a smaller size phone. Now beyond just the outside, if you turn to the back, you're going to notice a huge difference between these two glasses. Now you know the glass is what makes these virtual reality headsets really give you that 3D kind of in-depth feel. Well, with the original version you have a round glass, but with the newer version you're getting a square glass. Now why do I like the square glass a lot better? Well, because the human eye is really square, right? We don't really just see a circular shape. And so this is going to encompass your whole eye, and because of the larger surface area, you're going to see much more of the image on the screen. So that's a huge improvement and definitely one of the reasons why you would want this newer version. But something else that I noticed looking at this headset is that at the top, you're going to get a toggle to kind of separate these glasses, just so you can get that perfect angle and that perfect width. Because most people's eyes are not exactly the same width apart, right? And so with these toggles, you're gonna be able to move these glass left or right and really give you that perfect fit and give you that perfect 3D image. Whereas the original one, once you put it on, you pretty much are dead set on just having about 2.5 to 3 inches right here. And so most people, this might not be comfortable. But with this, you do have an adjustment, and so that's going to be great for for kids or for adults as well. Some other touches on the newer version is that you can see that you do have a much wider area to fit on your face. Now there is an extra padding here, and a lot more comfortable to wear. And for most people's face, for adults at least, it is pretty big and pretty wide, and so you do need this extra area here, and it's going to make that a lot more comfortable for long gaming sessions. In terms of the bands are very similar, but you do have an extra padding for the back of your head on the newer version, and you do still have the same Velcro strap that you probably saw in the original version. Not too much about the bands here, but it is a lot. You can tell that there is a lot more tension when you put it on your head. And that's because the band's original version used to have a soft cloth, a flexible cloth, whereas the newer version is a lot more durable, and it's not as flexible, so it does give you a lot more tighter fit depending on how you adjust this Velcro strap. In addition, you're going to see some vent holes in the front, and that's going to allow for your phone to breathe a little bit, because when you put that 3D image on your phone and you put it inside this case, it's going to get hot, right? And so you're going to need that ventilation here to allow the vents and the phone to cool off. And also another great thing is because most phones have the speaker on the back, these holes will allow the sound to actually come out. Whereas in the original one, you're going to just get this plastic here, and that's going to hold everything inside and keep everything inside, okay? Another thing that you want to notice about this is it's really hard for me to explain because I'm holding it in my hands and you're not. But with this newer version, it is a lot more stronger and durable plastic. Now with this older version, you get this kind of glossy material plastic here, and it's a lot more bendable and flimsy. I don't know if I can show that to you here, but you can see that it's very bendable here. And with the newer version, it is a lot more strong. It's a lot stronger and a lot thicker. But that also means it's going to be a little bit heavier. So you do have to take that into consideration, which one you want. As for how everything looks when you put the phone on, I do have to say the newer version does give you a much better image quality. I don't know if the glass is what makes a difference or because you do have a bigger surface area and a lot more length here. But when you look at your image on your phone, especially an iPhone 6 Plus, it is a lot more immersive than the original version. And because of that, I would definitely recommend this for anyone who loves virtual reality, or if you just want to start, getting your feet wet and see what the fuss is all about. These products are a lot more affordable than some of the ones that we see on the market. And the RITECH 3D is one of the most trusted brands for virtual reality. So I would give it my thumbs up and my seal of approval, and you should definitely check out the newest version right now on GearBest and see for yourself. Thanks.